going to do the armpit detox video. I can't take credit for this idea. This is not my idea. I've seen a lot of videos about it on YouTube, but the reason that I'm doing this is because I've been really interested in trying to go aluminum free with my deodorant. You've been hearing a lot of studies about how aluminum is being linked to Alzheimer's and certain kind of cancers. Anything that you put on your skin is absorbed into your body, into your bloodstream within 26 seconds. And this is right here at all these lymph nodes, and Alzheimer's and cancers aren't really things that anybody wants to have, so anything you can do to prevent it is great. So your first thought is to get aluminum free deodorant and switch to natural deodorant, which is all well and good until, TMI, you start going about your day and you kind of notice that you stink. And most people give up because, I mean, face it, nobody wants to spend a lot of time smelling bad. You want to be healthy, but at the expense of your friends and family, it's not really worth it. So you give up and you go back to conventional deodorant and you convince yourself that it's okay. But this time it's really, really been weighing on my heart. So I've been trying to figure out, like, I'm not a terribly sweaty person, and I'm like, am I the only person in the world who can't use natural deodorant? But it's not just me, it's lots of people, and most people just aren't willing to deal with it. So then I found out, basically, aluminum is an antiperspirant. It does something in your body to keep you from smelling, but you're supposed to get those things out. Those toxins are supposed to be purged from your skin. They're not supposed to be in your body, and that's the problem. So when you stop using the aluminum, those toxins are allowed to come out, and they smell. It's bacteria, and it smells, and once you get them out and, you know, you tough it out, it'll stop happening as much. But who wants to stink for a month before, you know, they get it sorted out and then can wear natural deodorant? So I heard if you detox your armpits, when you start out, you do it 2 times a week, and then after a while, you only have to do it like once a month or once every other week, and it helps come back with the smell. Now, nothing, if you're outside working in the heat, nothing's going to keep you from completely sweating and smelling. That's what your body does. It's what's supposed to happen. There's bacteria in sweat, skin folds, TMI. It's gross. People stink. That's just the thing. But you don't have to smell horrible. The difference between antiperspirants and deodorant is just there for the smell. It's there to help a little bit with the dryness. There's baking soda. Antiperspirants actually keep you from perspiring. That's why it's called an antiperspirant. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to mix this. The first ingredient you're going to need is bentonite clay. And you're going to need a tablespoon of this. And I was told to make sure you're mixing it in a glass container and not to use anything metal because this is very reactive. So you're going to use a tablespoon of bentonite clay. The next ingredient, and everything here you can find around your house except for the bentonite clay. I had to order this, but it's good for a lot of stuff, and it wasn't very expensive, is 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. And I have this giant gallon of it because I use it for everything, so pardon me while I just try not to spill that. 1, 2. I'm going to put the top on that before our whole bathroom smells like pickles. I like the smell of it. My husband doesn't like it. And then 1 teaspoon of water. And then you just want to mix it. I know, I wish I had something smaller, but all my glass round containers were needing to be cleaned. So I'm just using this square one. And you might need to add a little bit more water if it's too dry, because see how it's dry and clumpy? You want to be able to have it like a sour cream pudding consistency. So I think I'm going to add just a little tiny bit more water because this is nothing creamy. That's very crumbly. And you need to be able to spread it. Hopefully I'm not totally messing this up. I feel like I should have made a double batch for both armpits, but I don't know, maybe it's enough for one. This is is really thick. It's getting creamier, but I need to be able to spread it. I might add a little bit more water. And while I'm doing this, I want to apologize in advance to my mother, who's probably not thrilled that her lovely daughter is showing her armpits on the internet, but I promised some people that I would get this made, and I did want to try it. So this is my first time. I am not an armpit detox enthusiast or aficionado. Okay, I think this is right. So I'm just gonna spread it right on there. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this. It doesn't feel bad. It's just, it's cold, and people on the internet are seeing my armpits. So, first time for everything. I tell you what, this is the first time that I have shown my armpits on the internet. It's not too bad. You get used to it. Alright, so I feel like I shouldn't put it down, but work with me here and just get. Alright, I got it. Oh, it's lovely, actually. Really, everybody should do this. It's, you know, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna get my husband to try this, but I'm like, what do you do if you have armpit hair? I don't know. I know the protocol. I don't know if it's okay or if it sticks in the hair. If it gets in there and never comes out. So if you've done this and you have armpit hair, comment down below and let me know how that was for you. Also, I am literally showing my armpits on the internet. So like this video, subscribe, tell your friends, and try this, because everybody will be happier in the summer when we all smell fresh and aren't using aluminum in our deodorant. Okay, so now, I don't know if you can see this, get you close up, both of my armpits have been smeared, scientific term, with bentonite clay, and we'll wait 15 minutes and then wash it off. I'm going to have to add a hot water to my bath because I already ran it, and hopefully I will not stink anymore after that. So I know this isn't a chicken related video, it's kind of natural living, but I'm here, there, and everywhere. But if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and as always, happy flocking.